Choosing to ditch the spreadsheets and implement an EPM system is a crucial but substantial step. In this video, we're going to give you simple steps to follow that you can use to maximize the return on investment of your new EPM solution. I'm Guy Maizels, co-founder of Plan Assist. We've spent years helping mid to large enterprise move away from spreadsheets onto dedicated EPM solutions. In this video, we're going to give you a framework that you can use to help define, measure, and maximize ROI. We'll walk through the crucial phases of your project, starting from initial research right the way through to post-go-live optimizations. Start by clearly defining the project objectives. What is it you're trying to achieve? Is it faster planning cycle times? Is it automated processes? Is it enhanced reporting capabilities? Setting these goals upfront will help to guide every decision and to quantify ROI at each stage. As a framework tip, you can use the SMART objectives criteria to set these: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So once you've defined your business objectives, the next stage is to consider the options available to you, both in terms of product and partner. Now, when we think about ROI, return on investment, the two upfront pieces of investment are going to be in the product, the license fee, and the service, the implementation partner. Thinking of the product first, the key here is that you get the right balance. If you go overkill, you will waste time and resources on features you will never use. If you go too light, you risk outgrowing the system that you're putting in place. Secondly are the services, the implementation partner that you choose to work with. Now, day rates can vary widely. In the market, if you use an independent contractor, you could have day rates around £800 or £900. If you go for a large SI, the rates will invariably increase to that of around £2,500 plus. When selecting a partner, be aware that the rates charged do not always correlate directly to the experience of the team. And this is crucial. You need a team of consultants working with you that have unparalleled experience in the product that you've chosen. So the best way to identify this is to interview the team that you could be working with. Don't just speak to the salespeople that are running the demos for you. If you're serious about the product and the partner, be sure to speak to the project team themselves. As a framework tip, you can use a decision matrix to evaluate the partners and the product on compatibility, performance, scale, and cost. So when you enter the design phase of the program, this is crucial. This is where an experienced implementation partner is going to invest a lot of time understanding the business needs of the future, not just today. You need to work closely with them at this point and make sure that the system architecture they're working on meets the business goals and objectives. And finally, when you reach the implementation and even post-go-live phase of the program, you need to keep a tight control on scope. Remember the business objectives you set at the beginning and the scope of the program, whether you're going for an MVP or a big bang rollout. You need to stick to that. Scope creep is common and it can dilute the ROI of the program. As a framework tip, ensure that you have a detailed project plan in place. Ideally, breaking the implementation into work packages or work items. This will clearly map out the phases of the program and help to identify where any scope creep could happen. So we've covered here a framework that you can use to maximize the ROI on your new EPM implementation. If you're looking for more information or perhaps you have some questions, feel free to reach out to me directly through LinkedIn or get in touch with the team for a consultation. These are the most common questions I get on this topic. The most common mistake, bar none, is scope creep. You need to keep a really tight control on the vision and objectives of the program and stick to it. Assigning a value to the intangibles from these types of programs is notoriously difficult, but really it comes back to the why. What are the business objectives? How do they align to the strategic vision of the company? What are you getting away from, moving towards? Ultimately, yes, some areas will be easier to assign a value than others. The important point here is that those benefits, regardless of assigned value, are captured, communicated, and realized.